Listeners.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when Randalar has been particularly bad, none remain free for long, of course. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself
And you've been looking to buy.
Precisely.
So where does my skill with the
Though we may have the funds to buy these, so we've been searching for a place where they can, and we believe the place was abandoned along.
And so we...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your...
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons...
I'll do my best.
You will...
All right.
I'm sure...
This must have been a nice place once. It will be again. You're finished. That's all of them. Come on, Toggle. Let's head back to Boklad. I needed that. Something the matter? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Him again.
Someone you know.
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick work.
I should go and let it.
Don't let me... but Clive. She'll only get up. I'll explain everything once...
All right. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here. Well, I suppose the first thing we'll need to do is...
You're still in the
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been I suppose it's to be expected, but we shall emerge.
Well...
I'm not...
Ah, you wanted to...
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to me, he represents the Silver Peak Consort.
I don't think I've heard.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has, and they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their late...
And you'd rather she did?
I would rather she did what makes her, and I would never deny her son. Eloise saved me from slavery. But this was not the life I won't let her give up. She freed, and she must be freed from hers.
You're a good man.
I have always been great, and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do...
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. Though I'm sure I'll...
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravan.
The bandits may be known.
You shouldn't be too hard to find, Goots.
The gentlemen of the town guard are
Fuck! The finest cell swords. Could be I know something.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper her.
And you've seen this Reaper?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest. Feeling bold. Now, if that's all...
Sorry to...
You don't think Nan's the Reaper?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be...
Eh?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks.
Good question.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the...
All right, but...
You too, Goots.
what a mess. Where do we...
You fought very bravely. The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it?
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death. Boys?
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen. Go on.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed, he only wanted that bull of a manservant. The dim... You weren't...
What were you going to do?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to... I was only supposed to point the lamp in the... Then you... Well...
You're not worthy yet. I need to find Goods.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spread...
For they are not lies.
Goose.
He's gonna kill Nan!
After what she did, it is that loathsome harpy's very... Goots, was it? Only with your... Run along now.
No.
No?
I don't care what she promised me, or I'll...
Goots! No!
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair. Well, the whole thing got me thinking. Who in Dalamil might bear me a... Though it was just... I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But what was it we called...
You. Everything that...
It was all... And now you'll fight...
Gooch, you...
You'll have to go...
You great galoot. Out of the way! So, you remember an eye for an eye? Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, Ash...
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. So took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, but he crossed a line dragging. He didn't he?
No, but...
Well, if he does, first we take the other eye, then we work our way down. But something tells me... Right. Let's get...
Remind me never to cross you, Cap. Come on. Run like the wind. Thanks, girl. That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Too slow. straight home now. Looks like there's still plenty of fighting in yet.
Are you buying or selling? Ah, not bad. Come again. Welcome, welcome. Of course. A fine choice.
Here's your hide.
I worried you might never... Clearly, join me.
I don't play.
Very well. Do not allow...
Ah, Clive.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the... Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them armed, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. I'd build 'em a new barrack, but where would I put 'em? Which leaves us in a...
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's bears, there's been more and more of them, but there's only so many we can't keep cramming more and more. And that's what I was hoping you might...
It's no but.
Thank you, Clive.
So,
Well,
Eastpool, it's been a long time since...
It was a tragedy, and if any of us could have... But what's done is done.
I suppose...
The blight might be pressing in, but there's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it there nasty. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hand. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved.
And I know them. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade, and I dare say...
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan. So Wade.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with Ma. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool. And
That's right. Though it was... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat. And then there are the bearers. We need some...
as can I, which is why I...
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall...
So?
That thankfully there aren't too... and rather less A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come too close. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall summon my...
Shall I wait?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see.
You will leave Eastpool now. Or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Nice try. Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road. Then...
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the
I would hope so.
Your men will be bringing the bearers. It might be best to send word for them to come right.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are our own.
That's all of them. Now to begin the... It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding effort.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know if you need anything more.
And we will.
Eastpool is insane.
Ah, there you are. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits. And what's all this about? On second thought, it'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it...
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. So the way I see it, not if it's food or lump...
Thank you, Martha.
No,
I want...
So...
I did, and he was as helpful as a...
And what precisely will I be cooking?
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb.
Ah, wyvern livers. Now then, let's out these And here we have it. Ivan's offered to make sure it's fit for consumption.
And rightly so. Is there...
So...
What? The crackle of the crust? It is a tour de force.
I think he likes it.
I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking.
Decent. It's remarkable. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party?
I'll give it some thought.
Nothing like it. I didn't wreck you. Right.
There's nothing he would...
That he'll need to start till then.
Of course.
I don't...
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less about?
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like this?
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest, before he vanished, that is. I suppose now I'll just have to ask the Bard.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty in the hills?
Cole said it was an army of Akasha.
Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. There's something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Right, Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharn?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden. Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Everyone with me? Here they come!
Give her. Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Behind you? I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the Twins.
Waken, Twins! How are we doing, Ned? I thought you said that ship was fast!
Yes! Once you get going, well, that takes time! So if you fancy giving us a push, you lay in the old sack and die.
Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers! Come on, then! Which of you lot fancies meeting Ogre Killer next? I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Don't let the clappers, you curd. We're able to pay and I'll stand it back with
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain.
Clive?
But I thought he was...
Confound it. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Up for another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? My boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Those are my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Mate! New plan! You leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through a nation's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, grab for it! Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Greek have mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
between here and Waloed. But any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye! Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
Barnabas!
Hard port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
Fight at last. Oh, going to die. The butcher's bill.
I need to hurry. Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shotgun!
Get back!
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands. Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
In earnest, then.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Come. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the Blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Defend yourself. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos. You wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods!
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice, where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Then maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for, of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Mid says, Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so. I should visit Joshua.